hey, please believe in yourself. All the external validations really doesn't matter. Everything coming from outside, from external, is fragile, is temporary, subject to change. And really, if you are depending on to be recognized by external forces, then it is definitely going to fail, because that thing, all the external things do not last. So you gotta generate this power, this self-belief from within. And that is because that you are the only faithful sponsor, faithful supporter of yourself. And every lasting power needs to come from within. And when you have this support for yourself, you are more resistant to challenges. You are more accepting to external changes and to new things. And maybe your relationship with people will change. Many times people are dependent on feedback from external world, and they're taking them too seriously. Actually, people who give you feedback or give you opinions, they have their own insecurities, and they're giving you their feedback because they have this inner driver, whether it could be insecurity, it could be fear, or it could be they have their own motivation, so they tell you something. And many times these opinions are tinted, and they are not always objective. So when you rely on external feedback heavily, then you lose yourself. Because as I mentioned, these opinions may not really matter. And they're not saying that for your own best interest. They're saying to satisfy themselves. They're saying just to show they are huge, they're powerful, or they're just saying, just trying to hurt you. People hurt people. We learn a lot through history. This will never change, right? Sometimes they just want to hurt you in that way. So you don't need to be dependent on their feedback. Yes, sometimes what they say, maybe there are a couple of things that's worth using that is helpful, but many times it is just a release of their emotional energy, release of emotional charge. So start from within. Truly, deeply believe in yourself. And that is the true source of power. You recognize yourself. You recognize you are not perfect, but it is okay, because everybody, including you, is a present tense. You are the ing. You're growing, you're changing, you're learning, you're getting better, you are elevating. And that is the true nature of you. And if you are the progressive tense, then you know you're always striving toward the better direction. And if you believe in yourself in that way, everything else, all the validation, external validations or external negative feedback, don't hurt you, because you are like, you have this strong fortitude, strong fortress within you, that you guard all the negative power from the external world, and you feel safe, and you continue to better yourself. So when you truly believe in yourself, you are self-dependent, and you could have achieved much better, much more at your work, because you're lessening these self-doubts. Self-doubts sometimes is like a little enemy within your fortress, and it is okay for they to be there, because Actually, this is the human's natural defensive mechanism. And because as we pursue something, we explore more, there could be potential danger lurking in the external world, and that could hurt you. Think about our ancestors when they go hunting in the field, and then they tap into the uncharted territories, and the defensive mechanism will tell them, don't go there, maybe there's lions or hyenas or animals that we never seen before. So that defensive mechanism will persuade you from exploring new things. But now things are different. We're living in the modern age. We're living in an age where we need to constantly learning new things and trying new things because everything changing so fast, and we need to win. For us, in order to win, we need to try out new things, to take in new ideas, to take in new concepts. So when you believe in yourself and you understand that there's this defensive mechanism or the self-holding belief, these are natural things there, and you let them be, but you don't let them stop you from moving forward. You continue to strive forward and look at yourself as if a hero, as if a lifelong explorer. You continue going forward. So when you believe in yourself, and you will be a pioneer, you will be someone who is constantly going forward. And oftentimes, when we have bad interaction with people, maybe you bump into a rude driver, or some people are not polite to you, they don't respect to you, and you used to be very reactive to them, right? You will try to think about some way to fight back, to hurt them, or to show them, an eye for an eye. But when you truly believe in yourself, that need no longer exists, because you don't need to get even to feel that you are whole, because you're always whole, and other people are just reflecting their ego, and they could be doing things out of unconsciousness, and you forgive them in that way, because you could act that sometimes if you don't hold this strong belief in yourself. Sometimes you would act out of ego, and that is fine. Or they could be act out of ignorance, out of helplessness. So that is human being, that's natural. So when you believe in yourself, you don't let they take you down, you don't let them break you, and then you stop being reactive to them. You stop thinking about people being offensive, that is aiming toward you, or specifically just trying to hurt you, and they are doing that. But actually many times, as I mentioned, they are just unconsciousness. They would do that thing to many people, to people who enter their life. So it is not truly aiming for you. So when you believe in yourself, then you change your way you interact with people.